Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Jimmy, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we have Point of the Attack Stopper build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Just liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So, again, when we're looking at this screen here, all we're really working about is just the handiness. I'm going left-handed, and again, if you want to know body shape, you actually have to go to the Gatorade facility for that, okay? Again, this is going to be a balanced lockdown build. Again, what I'm trying to do is make a mini build, as much builds as possible for the individuals that need to have a little bit of everything. I mean, obviously, when I make a specialized build, you need to have teammates for that. So a lot of y'all be like, oh, this build has no defense or something, you know? So, or in this instance, this build can't dribble, or this build has no finishing. So I'm going to balance it out because I know a lot of y'all just don't have friends or people to run with it consistently. But I will be dropping videos for, like, you know, the ones that have a squad and is looking to get like a straight offensive heavy type one or just a straight defensive one. So I will be dropping those too. But this build is really good. You can just load up and play. We're going to go close shot. We're just going to go 60 on the close shot. When you talk about lockdowns, you don't need to go too crazy, but I do want to go 80 on my driving layup and my driving dunk. And the reason being is because you get some really good animations. So it just makes sense to get all those, get to 80 to be able to have the good layup animations and good driving dunk animations. At the end of the day, you can't ask for anything better than that. You don't get posterizer, but you can see you still get slithery. And if you come up here to finishing, you get Giant Slayer. You're only 6'6", you're not 6'7" or anything like that. So 6'6", you still get slithery and acrobat on silver. Again, these are solid badges when you think about it over and over. Poster trial went to 26, so I had to put an attribute somewhere. Mid-range, we're going just 60. We're not worrying about that, but we're going 75 on the 3-ball. All right. So again, you might have to make some adjustments if you're having a hard time shooting with a 75, but from what I've seen so far, people have been able to shoot, especially catch and shoot individuals with a 75 pretty strong. So it's really up to you. All right. At the end of the day, it's all about what you are comfortable with. You will get catch and shoot on silver. Okay. So that's something to keep in mind. We're going 84 on the free throw for all my rec and pro-am players. And again, like I said, this is solid when it comes to the finishing and shooting. This is a lot different than my pure red, right? My pure red one I don't barely have any finishing. I just have shooting and defense. That's it. So now we're going to talk about the playmaking side. And this is where, again, like I said, helping out a little bit more than usual. 79 on the pass accuracy. Go as high as you possibly can to where you can still keep the name that you want, but you're going to have good pass accuracy. You're going to be running with a lot of randoms. You're going to be running with, you know, hell, you know what? And I'm saying randoms, you could literally make this build and run with a squad. Like, it's that good. It's just balanced all the way through, okay? And so I might want to make it seem like this build is just like, no, this build is really, really solid and really, really good. I'm just saying that it just can do a little bit of everything compared to a specialized build. Again, as you see here, I'm going 75 on the ball handle because that allows you to get all the pro dribble animations. So again, this build is able to dribble. We're not really trying to go too crazy with the speed with ball. We're just going to stop at 66, just in allowing us to make sure we can get every badge that we possibly can out of here. But again, at the end of the day, this is a lockdown build. It's not a secondary ball handler, it's a lockdown. But when you have this ability as a ball handle, at least if you're getting the ball, you can do some moves and get to the basket with no issue, okay? Interior defense, we're going 60, okay? And it's really just because we're going for the block. Perimeter defense, we're going all the way up to 93. So this is where you're going to start seeing the gold badges here, right? So you're going to get the clamps. I just got to do it real quick. I'll come back to it. But we're going 93 to make sure we can get gold clamps. And then we're going to go 91 to make sure, of course, we can get gold glove, right? So now you have gold glove, interceptor, and right stick gripper. We have all those on gold. We're going to go 80 on the block, right? We're going 80 on the block. And like I said, this will give us silver anchor. We just got to go down and do our vert and stuff. I'll come back so you can see it. On the defensive rebound, we're going 56 on the defensive rebound. Speed, we're going all the way up to 90. So you want to get as much speed as you possibly can because now this year, you can see a massive difference with your speed. So as a lockdown, a lot of these ball handlers with speed with ball are going to be the 90s. So you have to match that with at least a 90 speed, in my opinion. Okay, especially if you're gonna be trying to push in full court. Acceleration, again, acceleration has is another badge that's gonna be really good. It says affects the speed at which the player can move in short bursts and when taking off from a standstill position. So this is just from, again, in my opinion, as a lockdown, perimeter defense with your ladder quickness and your speed is gonna be huge. The acceleration portion is not gonna be that big of a difference and from what I've seen. So you can get away with not having the highest acceleration, but you know, it's really your preference. But I do not believe you need to go too high on your acceleration, in my opinion. Okay, the strength, you need a 60 to get your clamps, and now you see the clamps on gold. Okay, vert 75, we got to get that because we can get our chase down. Okay, so now we got our chase down, and then of course the stamina, we're going all the way 99, so you can get 94 feet on Hall of Fame. Okay, so at the end of the day, now you can see the badge lineup. Let's go right here. Gold clamps, Hall of Fame, 94 feet. You got ankle braces, Challenger, Fast Feet, Pick Dodger, and Workhorse, all on gold. And then of course you have off-ball pass on Hall of Fame. Okay, and then again, like I said, on the playmaking side, you have the bronze badges, but you do have pro dribble animations. You have a 75 3-ball with catch and shoot on silver, and then of course you have the 80 driving dunk and 80 driving layup. So there's a lot of layup packages and driving dunk packages that you're able to get that are at a 75 and an 80. So you're able to get all of those, okay? So at the end of the day, I felt like this is a solid build all in all for a lockdown. If you're looking to be able to do a little bit of everything, but still have gold defensive badges and be a lockdown, this is the ones you want to look at. If you feel like you need a higher 3-point shot, I recommend dropping your driving dunk and driving layup to a 75, all right? See where that goes from there. And try to get it up as high as you can. You can probably get to you might be able to get like an 80 something. It'll change the name. If you go above 79, it'll change the name, by the way. You know, you can lower your free throw down to like a 75, get your pass accuracy down to a 75 if you want to. There is ways around this to be able to have something pretty solid. And then of course here you have it, my nephews and nieces. We have I'm not sure what the shades, you see shades of. Okay, we got some lockdown. We got some 3 pretty decent lockdowns here. Y'all know who Doug Christie is. He was a good defensive player for the Kings. And of course, you know, the point of attack stopper build. Okay, so anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. What would you do differently? Okay, what are some pros and cons to that? But again, I'm going to be dropping a lot of builds like this that are going to be versatile enough to where you can do a little bit of everything. So it's just not you have a build that is just a liability and you can't take it to the park and just get on the dots. I know a lot of y'all play with randoms, so again, I want to make sure I do that. And again, like I said in the beginning, I will definitely let you know. I will definitely bring out the defensive one-sided type builds, the offensive heavy one-sided type builds, just so you know the people that know, like, hey, I don't need defense because I got 2 other people I run with every day. I'll get those builds out to you also, okay? But hey, other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.